Here is a complete warming guide that will help you get out of spam and go into your inbox. So what this contains is all the phases such as domain warming, email warming, and post warm up. It also has a gamified version where you click each of the thing that you complete and it will track the progress like 17%. And once you do all of this, you would stop landing on spam and start landing on inbox and make ton of money for your DTC brand in email marketing. So the first phase is domain warming phase. So for any new domains or domains with poor deliverability, warm before you send. So who needs domain warming? Account that have never sent emails, new stores, or domain with bad deliverability. So this applies to anyone that has a brand new domain with no email history, never set up email marketing before, has delivered delivery, emails are landing on spam, has low open rates and need a fresh domain. So just a quick idea, the older the domain is, the better. But if a client or you is just starting out, you can still warm up it properly. So the first thing you need to do is set up DMARC, DKIM, and SPF. So the DMARC tells email provider how to handle unauthorized emails. DKIM digitally signs emails to prove that they came from your domain. And SPF specifies which email server can send on behalf of your domain. Do not set up warm-up inbox or add the domain on Klaviyo before this record are in place. Right now, Klaviyo itself does this for you too, so you can go ahead with that. The third thing is setting up warm-up inbox. What I want you to do is start sending and receiving email from network of real inboxes. You may have something like team@yourdomainname.com. Send out some emails from your personal inbox to that, opening, replying to those emails, marking emails as important, moving if the emails are landing on spam, move them from spam to inbox to build that reputation. Run warm up inbox for minimum of 2 or 3 weeks before connecting the domain to Klaviyo. You can leave it running after. The other thing that I want you to do is to simulate real human interaction. What I want you to do is go to like 10 or other more DTC brands and sign up to their email list or other newsletter, and this would also help simulate real human interaction. This is how you do domain warming. The second thing is email warming. This thing is called sender subdomain and double opt-in. If your email delivery is so low, then you should go for double opt-in for a few moments or few weeks so to make sure that you are only getting highly engaged leads on your email list. What you do is set up a sender subdomain in Klaviyo and install the DNS record, reference the Klaviyo guide for set of instruction. If you go to help.klaviyo, it will show everything about it. Tunnel double opt-in initially. This prevents spam and bot sign up and ensure only high intent leads enter your list. For the sender authentication, you will go to help.klaviyo.com and just search sender authentication and it will show you. The second step, only have highly engaging Klaviyo flow. What I mean by that is welcome flow. The type is onboarding, of course, browse abandonment behavior, checkout abandonment for recovery, post purchase for retention. Why I mean that is basically these are high intent flow. Let's say if you get incentive of 10% discount, mystery gift, if they submit their email, they will look for your email even if it's spam and click the email, interact with that. It helps inbox provider know that you are a valid sender. The same goes for all of these flows. These are high intent flows. People look for emails for this behavior or customer journeys, even if they are in spam. And once they start interacting even in spam, it would tell Google, Gmail, Outlook, any inbox provider that you are not a person spamming them. It's a legit email that you are sending. The second thing is starting to set up your initial campaign, get engagement data. What I want you to do to set up initial campaign to your full list is to segment few things. Engage profile. Make a engaged profile who open and clicks. Bounces means those are invalid leads or emails or dead emails. Spam complaints, just immediately suppress those people. And unengaged means profile that you need to monitor. And also when sending out emails, make sure you are splitting them. What I mean is, if your list is under 5,000, you can send it all at once, but it's above 5,000, make sure you batch them in 5,000 within a few days between each send. For example, if you have a list size of 12,500 over here, make sure that you send 5,000 at first, another 5,000 with 2 days time frame, and 2,500. Now creating engaged segment. So build segment from 14 days to 90 days engagement window. Build this engagement segment in Klaviyo. Let's say 14 days engaged, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. This is the definition. If you just copy this and paste in Klaviyo in making segment with AI, it will do all the work. Also make sure to exclude bounce, mark as spam, and unengage. Now comes the real part. What should your sending schedule looks like? So from week 1 to 3, only activate the core active flows. Send highly engagement campaigns, and only do that to 14 days engaged segment, because those 14 days engaged segment will open those emails. What that does is it tells any inbox provider that you are sending email that wants to be open. And after it register that in week 1 or 3, you move to expanding campaign audience, which is 30-day engaged segment. Once that does better, go to week 5 or 6. While monitoring open rate must stay above 50, then go to 60, and weeks 6 we'll go and send 90 days engage one campaign to full list monthly, to make sure that we know who are the people that are not opening any emails and suppressing them. It helps in the lowering Klaviyo bill, as well as making sure that your list is pretty active. If by any chance open rate drop below 50% at any point, scale back to previous segment size. If you are sending at 90 days engage and the open rate are less than 50%, just move to 60 days engage, and always keep smart sending on for other campaign. Now, what to do for monthly Kaizen routine, because this is important if you want to stay out of spam and make sure the deliverability is up. Suppress unengaged profile monthly, no question asked. Keep smart sending on, always exclude bounce, spam complaints on engage. When sending out campaigns, send one full list campaign per month to re-engage any profiles that are inactive, and making sure that you suppress them too. So the final thing is, what do you do after warm up? You are warm up now, scale responsibility and protect your reputation. Don't make the mistake of spamming after you see that your delivery is high. What you do is you turn on non-core flows such as win back, sunset, cross sell. You send more campaigns per week. If you are doing just one, then you can bump up to 2 to 4 campaigns per week. Expand to larger recipient size, such as after 90 days you can even do 120, even interact with 365 sometimes, and switch from double opt-in to single opt-in. If everything has been warmed up properly, you should have great delivery and open it at this stage. And finally, safety net. Obviously, what if delivery tanks? Scale back immediately. Here is the emergency playbook. Scale back to smaller, more engaged segment. Turn off high risk flow that we just talked about. Sunset, win back, because they have low engagement. Switch back to double opt-in. Reduce sending frequency from 2 to 4 emails per week to 1. Run aggressively list hygiene. Suppress unengaged people. Just an important note, higher risk flows are flows that typically don't get much engagement, like a sunset, unengaged, or re-engagement series. Monitor this closely, and after you are done with all of this, you would be at 100% uh, in the progress list at the down, and that's pretty much it. This is how you make sure your deliverability is always at a good shape, making sure you are out of spam, and whenever you are launching an email, it is in such a way that it doesn't land in spam. If you want this complete warming guide that I created with this gamified platform to make sure that you are in the right stage and doing progress, and track that immediately in here. Comment down guide and I'll send it to you. Follow for more videos like this where I'll show how to make email designs as well as campaign calendar flows, a lot of those stuff. And that's all from me today. Make sure you follow this properly so that your emails stop landing in spam.